Hi, everybody. Pi Records usually has reviews on surf music, bands, entertainment, but we're doing a little bit something different today. Today is the big game. It is the Super Bowl 59 between our beloved Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. So we decided let's figure out who has the better team and let's do a mock draft. We have today behind me two Philadelphia Eagle fans and two very good football players and two very good football analysts. So we have right over here, this is Bebop. He has played football, been a Philadelphia Eagles fan for most of his life, and has seen the Eagles win, lose, and hopefully get another Lombardi trophy. And then we also have the younger and some would say more up-to-date Madden lover football player, Brody Haggerty. So what they're going to do here today is they are going to put together a mock draft. They are going to pick 4 or 5 players, one from the Eagles, one from the Chiefs, and see who can build a better team. And then tonight at 6:30, we will see who takes the field and wins the big trophy. Will it be Bebop or will it be the young gun, Brody Haggerty? We shall soon find out. All right, this is the official coin. We are going to do a quick flip and see who goes first. What are you calling, Brody Haggerty? Tails. Ladies and gentlemen, it's heads. Bebop will go first.
Outstanding.
Okay, Bebop.
I feel very confident that I picked the best 5 players, whether it's the Philadelphia Eagle or Kansas City Chief. So I will pick first. My first pick of the draft will be Patrick Mahomes, the stellar quarterback from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, I'm going to tell you a few reasons why I'm going to pick Mahomes. First of all, he did not have the great, he's had better seasons than he had this year, but he has that intangible. It seems like no matter what, he's able to pull the game out at the last moment, and that is tough to do. So no matter if they get behind or what, it seems like in the end, he's able to lift his team and get him over the finish line. And that's a tough thing to do for any team. So, young man, I'm sorry to tell you, my first pick is going to be the young man from Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes. And as much as I love the Eagles, he's the kind of guy that just seems to break your heart in the end. And he's broken my heart before as an Eagle fan.
Thank you so much, Bebop. That is what his first pick is in, and it is Patrick Mahomes. Isn't he from Texas Tech, though?
Oh, Texas, yes, I'm sorry. That is, I am so sorry. To Texas Tech fans, I'm so sorry. That was a terrible mistake. Yes, you're right.
Bebop picked Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, I'm sorry, Texas Tech fans.
Who did you pick, number 1?
I picked Saquon Barkley. The reason I picked him is because he won Offensive Player of the Year. He had 2K rushing yards. He had double-digit touchdowns. And he brought the Eagles to the Super Bowl.
Thank you so much, Mr. Haggerty, for your pick. Pick number 1 for Brody's team is Saquon Barkley. Thank you again, Giants. All right. Bebop, who's your second pick?
This is a tough pick for me because I have 2 guys in mind, and man, this is tough. This is really tough. I think I'm going to pick Jalen Carter, and the reason I'm picking Jalen is the fact that he's a younger player, and I think he's going to be really up for this game. And Jalen's the kind of player when he gets up for a game and he doesn't want to be blocked, he can't be blocked. He had 42 tackles this year, 4.5 sacks. They try to double team him, and it doesn't matter if he's double teamed. He still finds a way to get through. And I think Jordan Davis will really help him tomorrow. So I'm going to go with Jalen Carter from University of Georgia. He's really a big dog. And for some reason, I got a feeling that he's going to have a real big game tomorrow. And when he makes his mind up that he's not going to be blocked, he won't be blocked. But I had another person in mind. I just hope I didn't get bit on this one. But I really like Jalen Carter from the University of Georgia.
Thank you so much, Bebop. And he is also from the Philadelphia.
Yes, Philadelphia. Yeah,
okay,
correct.
Brady, with your second pick in this draft, who do you choose?
I will be picking Zach Bond, middle linebacker. He was a Pro Bowl linebacker this year. He had 150 tackles, 3.5 sacks, and was the key part of our defense for this year.
Thank you so much, Brody Haggerty. Bebop, you're back up for your third pick in this mock draft.
Oh well, this is great because the guy I was going to pick over the one I debated with Jalen Carter. My young man here has left me, and that guy is Chris Jones. Chris Jones is a beast, and that way I can team Carter with Jones. That gives me two defensive tackles that are just man-eaters. Chris Jones had 5 sacks this year, 19 solo tackles, 18 assists, and he's another one with Carter. You can double team this guy, but when he wants the quarterback, he's just unstoppable. So for my third pick, which gives me a beast of a defensive line, 2 great tackles, I'm going to go with Chris Jones.
Thank you so much. Mr. Haggerty, has he taken any of the picks you had on your list?
Not at all.
Not at
I
all.
was gonna pick Chris Jones in the beginning. Then I listened to his stats. He had not as many sacks as I would have thought he had. He wasn't even the leader sack on his team. Not even on our team. And he only had 19 solos and 17 tackles. So 36 in all. Not many. I thought
Who's your third pick, sir?
I thought he was gonna take DJ. He had 6 interceptions this year.
He's saying his full name.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He was a key part in our secondary, pairing up with Reed Blankenship. Glad we could get him, just like the Super Bowl. 2 of those picks were against Dallas. I was very happy when he did that. So that will be my pick.
Thank you very much. Okay, just to recap, Bebop has Patrick Mahomes, he has got Jalen Carter, and he has Chris Jones. Who's your number 4 pick?
I'm going to go with somebody that a lot of people think that I wouldn't go with, but I'm going to go with Mailata of the Philadelphia Eagles, a big 6'8", 368-pound tackle. Pro Football Focus has him as probably the top offensive tackle in the NFL, rating-wise, percentage-wise. He did not play college football. He was a rugby player, but he has outstanding speed. He was a star rugby player. Jordan Mailata has tremendous strength, tremendous quickness, and has learned the offensive tackle position very quickly. He is just an amazing athlete, and he could anchor any offensive line. He is just a tremendous athlete, a tremendous player, and he doesn't get the recognition that he should get because of Lane Johnson, who is another outstanding player. But Lane Johnson's been in the league for so long and has been so successful that he sort of draws from Mailata's stardom, which is, it's okay, but he's just a great player. He doesn't get the praise he should get, but he is a tremendous young player. So I'm going with Jordan Mailata, who did not play college football, but he's from Australia and played professional rugby.
With the 4th pick in the draft, Mr. Haggerty, who are you picking?
I'd like to pick Jordan Mailata very much. I'm gonna take a weapon in AJ Brown because out of both teams, he was the only player with 1,000 receiving yards. He also had almost double digits touchdowns, and that was without his number one QB for a couple of games out there. So AJ Brown would be my pick.
AJ Brown from Ole Miss. Thank you very much. And with your last pick in your mock draft, Bebop, who do you pick?
I'm going with Devontae Smith. The reason I'm going with him is because he's had some injuries, but I'll tell you, when you need a big catch, he's definitely there. He's not big. He's only 6 feet tall, 170 pounds. That's why they call him the skinny Batman. But he is very fast. He has tremendous hands. He had 68 receptions, 833 yards. But when you need a tough catch, Devontae's there. He's a former Heisman Trophy winner from Alabama. Really a clutch receiver. As I say, he's banged up a little bit this year and missed some games. That's kept his catches down. But he's a very reliable receiver, and he is definitely tough. He takes some really big hits, but he hangs on to the ball. So I'm going to go with Devontae Smith. There's a lot of great players that we can select from both teams. But I think we both had a pretty solid draft.
Well, Mr. Haggerty is not come up with this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, so far.
Okay, so far.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Much like my Lotto, well, not really, but I'm gonna take Creed Humphrey, the center for the Kansas City Chiefs. He has been great this season, last season, and he's the key part in that O-line.
So just to recap in this draft, Bebop's team is taking Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. He's taking Jalen Carter. He's also taking Chris Jones. He is taking Jordan Mailata, and he is taking Devontae Smith, aka Smitty. And then on Mr. Haggerty's draft day, he has chosen Saquon Barkley. He has chosen Zach Vaughn. He has chosen
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
He has chosen A.J. Brown, and he has chosen Creed Humphrey. So, the question will be, who will have the better draft this year? Will it be the wise man to right here, Mr. Bebop? Will it be the young gun, Brody Haggerty? But let's really break this down. Whether Bebop wins or Brody wins, we care about one team win, don't we, boys? And that is
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
Go Birds, and check us out. Vote for Brody's team, my little boy, or my father's team. So put it in the comments here at Pie Records, and then also Pie Records is coming up with something really big. We are coming back with the surf news, so check us out there. So happy Sunday, everybody. Go Birds, root for the Eagles.